Yo, 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 we tuned in for another week, man. BL Thoughts EP2, Sucka Shit. You already know, man. We going the right way with this one, man. The Sucka Shit. What is Sucka Shit? Let's start off with that. Sucka Shit is doing anything that's not real, doing anything that's not solid, doing anything that doesn't have good merit behind it for whatever reason, especially ill intent, your feelings. You dig what I'm saying? Why do people do sucker shit? That shit can go for a number of reasons. It could be insecurities. It could be just being a coward. You don't want to own up to your shit. You want something that someone else wants or has. It's a whole bunch of reasons why people do sucker shit. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of different cases of the shit, you know? I done seen situations to where people will pillow talk on your name, certain shit like that. And whatever you do, that sucker shit, it'll always come back to the individual. That's how you get caught in it. You know what I mean? And even if you don't think you caught in it, the real ones really know. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of different aspects you can go about it. Like, for one example, when men, I was just speaking on this the other day, when men enable women, you dig what I'm saying, by like feeding into their bullshit. You know what I mean? The first thing a woman does, especially a scoring woman, when they come around the next man, they talk all this shit about the nigga or niggas that they was fucking with before. You dig what I'm saying? The men that they was encountering before. And a lot of the things that they have to say, obviously, if this is a man in the past and not of the future, it's something negative. You know what I mean? The first thing they come with is a negative context of what went on in that situation. And to be honest with you, about a good 90% of these women are lying. You know what I mean? Or they're putting their own twist on it. You know, I'm going to give the strong 10% to those real ones, because I've had them that don't do nothing but keep it real. No, even on their side, if they know they was out of pocket, they said, like, shit, I was out of pocket, but I didn't give a fuck, so it didn't matter. I respect that. Because at the end of the day, you kept it lit. Like, I did some weird shit and I didn't give a fuck. It was a reason why. Okay, cool, I respect that. But it's the ones that come with it with the halfway. You know what I mean? You come stay salting a nigga, stay shitting on a nigga, stay all type of shit. But we don't know all the story. We only know your half of the story. You dig what I'm saying? And then for a real one, you can decipher the truth the more you deal with that person. So if you deal with that person, you start to see that they have a certain behavior pattern and they have certain movements and ideas about themselves that ain't all the way solid. It's probably a reason why they encountered them situations they encountered in the first place. But if you ain't real enough to know that, because all you want is some pussy, or all you want is a chance to be up in this bitch face to fit in, or act like you the nigga, or act like you the man for the moment. Oh, nigga, that nigga Boosie. Oh, nigga, he was weak. Oh, nigga, woo. You are feeding into the ego of this bitch. You are feeding into the lies of this bitch. And at the end of the day, you feel me? You are part of the problem. In some ways, I almost seen myself becoming the problem. Because bitches would tell me all type of many-ass shit. And some of the shit sounded so many, it had to damn near been believable. You know what I mean? Like, you could have got me, nigga, on the hood. Because, nigga, that shit sound wild. You know what I mean? But, again, when you start to be around that bitch, you start to really peep like, damn, I think you probably be driving these niggas to do this shit. Especially the niggas that want to stay with your ass. Because a real one like me, I'm leaving a bitch, period. I'm not finna play with no bitches with any funny shit at all. So, it's probably a million stories about the L ski on some shit like that. You know what I mean? Where a motherfucker could fake and act like this and act like that. Nah, bitch, I had real merits. You was on some nerd shit, and I hit the eject button on your ass. Boop, boop. You was out of here. You feel me? So, nigga, you know what I mean? I understand on both sides how those stories can be misrepresented. You feel me? But now we got to get to the root of this shit, and we got to get to the truth of this shit. And when you start to adding up all this shit, it's kind of easy to make the case on what's real and what's not. You know what I mean? Some people like to hide behind their actions. Some people like to string the game along, and then whenever the person snips that cord on your ass, then okay, Well, I'm just gonna make up a whole bunch of shit and act like this and be like this. But really, it was you. You was playing with the fucking game. You was on some sucker shit. You was on some sucker shit. And real ones ain't going for it. But you know who is going for it? The sucker niggas that love sucker shit. And this is why these bitches be with the niggas they be with sometimes. You know what I mean? Birds of a feather flock together. That's men, females, or female females, or male males. You dig what I'm saying? Women will do sucker shit to women. You feel me? Women are like a nigga and then go tell another woman that she fucked the nigga and she never fucked the nigga. And the nigga might have really wanted to fuck her. You know what I mean? I've been in that situation. I really wanted to knock a bitch down. The bitch went and told a friend of mine that I really grew up with that she knocked me down. I'm like, damn, bitch, I wish I'd have really knocked you down. You feel me? Like, I'd have nigga felt good about that or something. Yeah, that's right. I told her shit up. Bitch, you over here lying on a real one, though. And you bad. Like, this bitch is bad. You feel me? This bitch is bad. But it's sucker shit. You was so afraid that this bitch that I knew and wasn't even attracted to like that was probably going to have some type of movement with me that you never could have got because you was playing. You played with the game. The bitch is really the homie. We finna smoke and kick it on some straight homie shit. And you over here talk about you fucked the nigga. Like, damn, bitch, let me get the coochie. I fuck with you, though. I fucked with you. Sucker shit. You know what I mean? Sucker shit. You be cool with a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? Dead niggas try to undercut you. You dig what I'm saying? Just a whole bunch of sucker shit. You know, I mean, we out here with the public, man. So I'm pretty sure everybody got their own encounters and ideas and situations they done dealt with sucker shit. You dig what I'm saying? But you know what? On some G shit, we always talk about the problems, but I always make sure I bring the solutions. Soon as you even see some sucker shit, remove it. That's a fact. Get that shit up out of here. Because the more you encounter sucker shit and you allow it and you keep it in your circle and you bypass it like, it's all good. Sweep it up under the rug. It's all good. That's when you park yourself, nigga, and you stand in that quicksand. Nigga, you gonna fuck with sucker shit. You gonna be around sucker shit. It's damn near like you like sucker shit. You feel me? And that's just the person you may or may not be. That'll let your actions show, though. You feel me? The type of shit you let in, I always say, you are what you let in. You dig what I'm saying? So if you around a whole bunch of weak ass bitches and all they do is waste your time, ain't talking about nothing, ain't giving you no money, ain't putting in on nothing you got going on, ain't trying to elevate or enhance your game in any way, shape, or form, you are subjected to sucker shit. And if you continue on with that bitch, that means you like sucker shit. And that's why you getting ran like that. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfuckers feel like they the king in the world, but don't know, nigga, behind your back, nigga, the bitch talking about how she running your ass, nigga, for 20 moons and hella shit. But you the nigga, though. Sucker shit. And I've never been that nigga. Ain't no bitch in the world can ever say, nigga, she just ran me and I did this and that and was just going out and punked me and whenever she called, I dipped and sucker shit. Speaking on that note, who got the nuts anymore? Who got the big kahoonies anymore now? You know what I mean? The men are wearing panties. Let's talk about it. The men are wearing panties. You know what I mean? I wear the pants. You wear the panties. That's what women are supposed to wear, the panties. When did the men start wearing panties? I done seen multiple niggas. As soon as the bitch call, negative energy or whatever she brings to the phone, that nigga bitches up, tucks the dick, and scoots off. Oh, I gotta go, whoop, or can I, you know what I mean, drop you off? The bitch beat me up and hating and That's your bitch. You telling me, nigga, you's a grown-ass man with a dick and two nuts and you is out here getting directed and parked and moved on by the bitch? Like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, I done had some of the dopest bitches in the world, nigga. I'm talking about, nigga, 5, 10 plus year relationships. Nigga, I've never been directed like that. Man, a bitch ain't even called my phone stressing. On the set. Bitches don't even call me stressing. On the real. On the real. Maybe I don't give them a reason to. That's the difference between me and you. Nigga, when you got nuts. You know what I mean? Y'all motherfuckers be so, it's two bitches living together. So of course y'all gonna stress each other out. My bitches don't be stressed out. I'm gonna keep it real. If you really my female, if you really my woman, if you really my significant other, I don't stress them out. I might park them on some goofy shit they on, but that's being mature. That's daddy. You dig what I'm saying? I'm trying to teach your ass something, little baby, because I don't think you got these lessons today. So, I'm just giving game out when I do it, when I give my information to my females. But I'm going to keep it real, though. Man, even shout out to, I don't get stressed out. Not by the women that I fuck with. Now, I might can get attempted stressed out. You know what I mean? The bitch done attempted to stress me out. But this is a bitch. This ain't really my bitch. This ain't my woman. This ain't my lady. This is a bitch. Hey. You know what I mean? No attachment. So, any of them can catch a nigga slipping, but not nothing that I take serious. Not nothing that I think is a stand-up A1. And I usually got good taste. You know what I mean? It's a blessing. But I'm like, nigga, if I go to the studio on the set, nigga, word to my ex. If I go to the studio, she knows I'm going to the studio, nigga. She knows I'm about to bust down for some hours in this motherfucker. I may not even come back till 3 a.m. in this motherfucker. She ain't saying shit. I show results. I'm dropping shit. I'm doing shit. I'm busting down. And even if I didn't show results, now I'm the fucking man. I'm a man, bro. I'm going to hold it down. And if you don't want to fuck with that, then cool. But you not going to run me around the world and have me on some punk shit and damn near can't even live my life as a man because I'm too busy being your slave. Bitch, I'm not your fucking slave. Bitch, I'm not your slave. I'm not your dog. I'm not an animal. I'm not your pet. I'm not your child. But that's me, though. But the way you niggas move, that's why they treat y'all like that. Y'all act like kids, so they treat y'all like they children. If you ever look at a nigga and a bitch, especially ones that got kids, if he ain't a man with the big nuts, watch how the kids act, watch how she treats the kids, watch how he acts, watch how she treats him. On the set, nigga, she's going to treat that nigga just like them kids. I've never been treated like a kid. You feel me? I've always been on my square. I've always been on my shit. It's been times where I've had lots and lots of money for real, right? And then there's been times I've been broke as fuck. You know what I mean? Like top of the pops and then homeless. And then top of the pops and then homeless. It didn't matter how high or how low I was. I never got treated like shit. I never got treated nothing less than a real man. I was getting cooked for. I was getting looked out for. I never got the kid treatment. I never felt less than a man. I definitely never got ran anywhere. You know what I mean? Period. Nigga, if I'm doing, I don't give a fuck if I'm smoking weed with my niggas. If I'm smoking weed with my niggas, we keeping it lit. You know how we do. Cha-cha and all types of shit. If the bitch call my phone, I'm not answering, or I'm finna say, I'm with my niggas, I'm gonna hit you back, or nigga, in a minute. And it's always respected. It's not like I'm punking my bitch. It's not like I'm just this big dick Danny and I ain't tripping on shit and everything's my world. No. It's just I'm a real man doing some real shit. I don't bother you. I don't harass you. I don't stalk you. So please allow me to have my time in my life just like I allow you to have yours. It's called respect. And if that female don't respect you, she's going to treat you however she wants, like a sucker. You know what I mean? She's going to treat you like a sucker. Because she don't respect you. I don't give a fuck about a stranger's respect. But if I rock with you, you gotta respect me. Or I can't rock with you. It's not even about fear. It's about understanding that you gotta move the right way with this person. You can't just say, do, or move however you want. You know what I mean? And I come with love. I be on some funny shit. Maybe if I am tripping, I may be tripping. I may be ready to smash. But listen to what I'm saying, though. I'm saying some real shit. Really listen to what I'm saying. Fuck the tone. Fuck your feelings. Listen to what I'm saying. And usually when they do, they be like, you right. On the set, I'm not even gonna woof. They be like, you right. That's some real shit. They may feel away. And you know they women, I expect them to. Even if it's a man and he's a bitch ass nigga, I expect him to. But they never just say I be talking some bullshit though. You feel me? So we gotta really let this sucker shit out and over with. Like, get that shit out of here. We ain't fucking with that. Come correct. Come correct. Nigga, if you put good energy in this world and you really out here trying to like help motherfuckers and fuck with motherfuckers and ain't got no ulterior motives, or man, it'd be a lot easier out here to navigate. It'd be a lot easier for people to just be people. You don't even gotta fuck, my nigga. You don't even gotta fuck with each other. But just conversations, random ones, business ones, financial ones, emotional ones. You might need some therapy. Keep it on the 100 though. Don't come with the fake shit. Don't come with the sucker shit, because that's what clouds the game. And then a nigga that don't know nothing, he ain't got no choice but to fake believe the sucker shit until he sees that it's sucker shit. You know what I mean? It's some of the dopest artists, actors, businessmen. And I've seen them do sucker shit. And they're millionaires now. Billionaires now. But that's because we allowed it. We spend money with all these people. We give our energy to all these people. We give our insight to all these people that do sucker shit and don't give a fuck about us. And then the people that we rock with that give a fuck about us, we shortchange them, we undercut them, we try to get it for the free, we talk down on them. Crabs in a bucket. I'm pulling out any one of you niggas down to get up to the top of the pops. That's sucker shit. Every time I seen a nigga doing anything good in this shit, nigga, I be like respecting. I really want to help and really want to like elevate. You know what I mean? Because that's what I seen positive in business as I grew up. You know what I mean? The shit that I was raised on. We help each other. We mobbing. We holding it down. We elevating the game. Not trying to be like each other. Not trying to do the same thing. If I got a line like me, right? When I started doing clothes, I didn't really ask people for fulfillment information or where they got their shit printed up at or this, that, the third, because I already came into the game, especially when you come in from the streets. When you really hustling and, you know what I mean, you on the block and you busting knocks and doing certain shit and you trying to find plugs and you tapping in with shit, you start to figure out that niggas ain't really trying to help though, for real. Niggas ain't really trying to give you that information you need to really step your game up. You feel me? Motherfuckers want to be the man and motherfuckers want to have the game and not tell nobody. I want to be the nigga. I want to be the cleanest. I want to be Gucci, Louis, and I will never tell you niggas how to get that. That's what I grew up seeing. So I came in instantly not even tripping. Everything I'm doing, I'm looking for it myself, or blessings to the Most High, it'll fall right into my lap. Sometimes I go on Instagram. It's so crazy. Like, even when I kick my shit up, I'd be on Instagram, right? And I'd just be regular shit. You know what I mean? Scroll down, woo, woo, you know what I mean? See some little cuties, some little woo-wops, you feel me? And, you know, whatever the case is, I ain't tripping. Because at the end of the day, you know, I'm just catting off. And then I'll see a fulfillment company that does Chanel patches. Then I see another company that does like embroidery work, whether it's dad hats or it's t-shirts or it's denim jackets or some shit like that. Then I run into another company. These are all sponsored. You know, people be sponsoring shit on Instagram, but all of a sudden the shit that they're sponsoring is the shit that I need. Blessings to the Most High. You know what I mean? So it fall right into my lap. Or I'll find another company that does like leather bag work. You know what I mean? Leather work, period. Woodwork. All type of shit to where you can create and make different items for your movement. You feel me? And expand your brand. You feel me? Now, I could be a bitch ass nigga and be on some sucker shit. Like, oh yeah, I know all this shit. You feel me? I done got my little, you feel me up? I'm finna be the nigga. Don't nobody got this shit. Can't nobody ever touch me because they don't know where to find none of this shit at. I could do that and be a millionaire. No one can touch it. That's whack. I'm gonna be one anyway. I'm gonna be a winner anyway. And I'm gonna be even more winner because I'm helping my people win. It's not about me. I didn't get that. I didn't pay for that information. Blessings to the Most High that fell right into my lap for free 99. So if I'm seeing some shit right now that I know is a go, I'm talking about really getting it in. And I got it for free 99. No matter how much I invest into myself, the initial information, I got it for free. How can I really hold on to that though? Like that's my secret or something. Like that's something that I came up with. Nah, we gonna share the game. But you don't be stupid. You never put the information in the wrong hands. That's sucker shit. You put the information in the right hands. You put the information in the hands of people that really need it, people that really got ambition and is really trying to make something of themselves and not just trying to suck your dick. Not just trying to leech off the next nigga. You want to fuck with the realest ones because that's what this information was made for. Or else everybody would fucking have it. Everybody would be millionaires. Everybody would be doing everything that everybody does. Obviously, it's not like that. So, you know, we just got to stay up with this shit. You feel me? Keep it 100 with the people that you're supposed to keep it 100 with. Don't do the sucker shit. There's no reason for it. Nigga, I be mad as fuck at niggas. I be mad as fuck at bitches. Some of the faggot weirdos, excuse my French, because I know it's, you know, we in a community right now where the faggot word is kind of like, you know what I mean? But you dealing with somebody that's been programmed, you know what I mean? So I'm working out of that programming, but you know what I mean. Nerd shit. PSA, anytime I use the word faggot, it's no disrespect to the LGBTQ committee at all. You know what I mean? It's just programmed shit that we address when we talking about sucker shit. But yeah, the real though, man, back to it though, on some all honesty, I just had to get that out the way because I know on the last episode I kind of snuck that out, and I have a habit of having that in my vocabulary, you know what I mean? I gotta work on that. But it's just no need for it. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's so much positivity you could bring in this world. If you want the female, you can have the female without the sucker shit. Like, I've never had to, like, shit on one of my niggas or say some shit that a nigga told me or none of that for no pussy. You know what I mean? When bitches used to talk about niggas, I'm not even gonna lie. When bitches used to talk about niggas, it could have been a bitch that was fucking with one of my niggas back in the day. You know what I mean? And you know, she ain't fucking with the nigga no more. It's been a time, whatever. They wasn't even doing nothing but fucking, whatever. You know what I mean? Bitch talk down on a nigga. Oh, he this and he that and the dick small and woo woo woo. I be like, bitch, why is you talking about this nigga? Period. Why is you even talking about this nigga? I don't want to talk about this nigga. You feel me? And if it's my nigga, then it's my nigga. I'm not finna, nigga, you're not finna disrespect my nigga like that, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit. And she's still gonna give me the pussy. And she's still gonna suck the skin off a nigga. We ain't, what? We do that? Niggas do that. And it's a shame because you'll always find out who do it because the bitch gonna tell you. The female gonna keep it A1 real. At least all of them that I've ever fucked with, nigga, on the set. Niggas done text the bitches' phones. Niggas done tried to act like I talked down on them to them and all type of little sucker shit. Niggas done talked about, oh, you didn't let him see this or he didn't let me see this anyway. So, man, get the fuck out of here. You niggas is corny. But that's sucker shit. But see, if I allowed them to still be in my circle, if I allowed myself to still fuck with niggas and be out and about with niggas, then I would be supporting sucker shit. And it would be useless for me to even have this conversation. But I don't. And I'm trying to make sure that my real ones, we don't. We stay not supporting no sucker shit. If you is a sucker ass nigga, I would pray that shit get up out you. You know what I mean? On the real, I would pray that get right up out you. Because you don't need it, bro. If you depressed, if you insecure, if you feel like a weirdo, if you feel less than, step yourself up. Don't hate on another nigga. Don't sucker support a bitch venting and wilding and crying and commenting and whatever. Because even on the internet, like, a bitch will say something hella dumb, and then it'll be 10 niggas up under that post like, yeah, you right, and this and that, and eating the bitch out. Like, damn, bro. She was playing. She wasn't even serious. I'm sitting there with the bitch. She chilling. She playing. She like, watch how these niggas do. And y'all fulfill exactly what she said. Clowns, bro. Clowns. And you'll be surprised at who does it. Who's in the comments. You'll be like, fuck, my nigga. These niggas is clowns. But what can you do? This ain't, you know, this ain't the real world out here, man. You know what I mean? And that's why I think, you feel me, I'm even having to speak on shit like this, because it was a time where, you know, I ain't gonna just say like niggas wasn't doing no sucker shit. It was still some sucker shit going on, but it was a time where like the real shit was so respected that you didn't even want to look bad. You didn't even want to feel like you did some sucker shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you pillow talked on a bitch or something and niggas found out, you really felt bootsy. You didn't just feel like, oh, it ain't nothing and I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like, you damn near didn't even want to do that no more, because you didn't want to feel that embarrassment. That's what it is. Niggas stop being embarrassed. Niggas stop getting checked. Niggas stop doing all that shit. And then when real niggas, any type of male masculinity, a nigga standing on man, the woman is always gonna be there to help the bitch nigga hate. He ain't a real man. He should have been this. I'm not no bitch ass nigga. How the fuck you gonna tell me what a real man is and you ain't no fucking man? You's a female. I can't tell you what a real bitch is. I could tell you what real humans are. I could tell you what a real person does. I can't tell you what a real female do and this real female shit. I'm not no fucking female. You bitches put on fake eyelashes, fake hair, fake titties, fake ass. Y'all niggas be putting all the fakest shit in the world on. How can I tell y'all what's real? Y'all don't even know. I ain't a female, but I can tell you what's real on this man shit. We don't do this shit, though. Well, we ain't supposed to. Let me rephrase that. A lot of this shit that's going on, we ain't supposed to be doing this shit, bro. We ain't supposed to be doing this shit. Be a man of your word, bro. Even not being a man of your word is sucker shit. If you ask a motherfucker to do something for you, if you ask a motherfucker to be available for you, it don't matter in any part of business, and you don't fulfill your end of the bargain, that's sucker shit. Especially when a nigga played his part. Get out the way. Because you fucking up business out here. And that's the reason why ain't nobody fucking winning anyway. The only niggas that's really winning is niggas that either come from a rich ass family and the rich family gave them a fat bag to start up their business, or they had something that was a necessity, meaning you had to have it, tissue, a toothbrush, shit like that. You created something that was a necessity. Or you really, really, really got it out the mud and held it down. But that shit's rare, getting it out the mud and holding it down, when you got a million crabs and snakes and rats biting and pulling at your ass. So just imagine if you ain't even a real one. You really ain't got no fucking chance. You're fucked out here. So the best thing you can do is sit back, peep game, reevaluate your mind and your thinking, and be on some solid shit. If you know a nigga did some shit for you and you didn't give that nigga shit, do something for that nigga, man. Be solid. If that nigga helped you out in any form, try to help the nigga out and be solid. Somehow. If you can at least point out one time that you really tried to help a nigga genuinely, that's better than nothing on the set. It's better than nothing, bro. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like, just try to help, bro. Try to help and not hate. Think I might have to put that on a shirt. Try to help and not hate. Help and not hate t-shirts coming soon. AirrisClothing.com. On the set. You know what I mean? AirrisClothing.com. They coming soon, man. On the real, man. I only know this and I only could speak on it and even have time to because I didn't have my own experiences. I didn't have my own journeys. You know what I mean? And for the most part, if you really, whether it's good or bad, you know what I mean? And even just speaking from the bad, if you talk to that person for real, you'll hear a whole bunch of different aspects of how they feel. But if you talk to the root, it's usually some sucker shit that they did that I wasn't fucking with, and I had to leave niggas alone. I put out good energy. I really try to help people. You dig what I'm saying? I'm talking about I done help people without getting a fucking dollar. I done overhelp people without getting a fucking dollar. You dig what I'm saying? Some people I done did it just off the strength for free, off the strength from the jump. Some people I may, like, let's say you ask for a service for me, or we talking about some services, whether it's beats, whether it's whatever the case is, right? Even me just offering you the price that I offered you with from the jump was a 50% discount. I'm offering 50% discounts off the rip just so a motherfucker can't even feel like I'm off the rip whacking you. You feel me? A motherfucker will take that same number and then try to go lower than that. Or try to act like that number is too high. But the service that you're asking for, if you would deal with anyone else, you would be paying double. Or you will get what you paid for. That's another thing. I'm glad I got into that sucker shit. When people feel a certain way, that they got to spend a certain amount of money for a certain quality of shit, they will downgrade the quality of their shit just for the cheaper price. If you got a fucking business for real, you know what I mean? A real business. You want to get a logo done. You will fuck with a motherfucker that's make $10 and $15, $20, $30, $40 logos. And the shit will be done off of a phone. You know what I mean? A telephone. Tacky. No effort put into it. Nothing. I done seen motherfuckers make logos, bro, where the damn picture is still the whole picture. Like, you didn't even cartoonize it or nothing. It's a straight picture. A box. And they paid for that. Because you really had a chance to fuck with some real shit, but I charged you $100. It costs to be the boss. You not gonna be out here selling Nikes and your fucking Nike logo. Man, listen, man. You not gonna be out here talking about 40 clubs and without the money. You ain't even got to spend a lot of money, but if you spend the right money in the right place, you will win. If you don't, you will lose. Look at Walmart, Target. Them logos simple as fuck. But it still looks modern. It still looks buyable. It still looks fresh to a degree. It looks like when you see the sign, I'm walking in there. The logos you niggas get done, you can't even put on a storefront. You can't even form the outside logo to put on the front of your store. There's no way possible it can happen. That's bad business. That's sucker shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. And the coldest part is, I could see if I was woofing all this shit and I ain't shit. Nigga, I done really tried to help people. I done really tried to give this same conversation, this same insight, this same service, even, to people. And niggas don't give a fuck about it. All niggas want to do is be the man. All people want to do is be the one. I thought of it. I did it. I this. I that. And it's fucking whack. You did that. You did a whole bunch of whack ass shit. On the set. You did all the wackest shit by yourself. You did that. But you're not going to be successful that way, though. You know what I mean? Even me, I'm a real nigga. I ain't going to lie. I'm actually good at everything I do. Everything I do, everything I put my hands on, butter. But even I know I need a team now. Even I know I need outside services and assistance and this, that, the third now. And even then, but really now. When you own multiple businesses and not just one, there's no way you could do that shit by yourself. I tried. There's no way you can do that shit by yourself. You need a team. You need more than a couple hands that can help do some of the same tasks that you would do yourself. That's how things get done quicker. That's how things get done consistently. And that's how you control and kind of help your mental health. Because when you're doing all that shit by yourself and you ain't enough fucking hands and mouths and eyes and shit to get all this shit done, and you will get overwhelmed. And that's how a lot of people start up businesses and don't go nowhere with them, because they overwhelmed doing too much shit, or they trying to do too much shit in that one business and can't do it all themselves. You need someone to take these orders. You need someone to make these phone calls. You need an accountant to dock these numbers and make sure this money stays in the business and this money you can spend. You need these things. If you don't fucking have these things, you're done out here. On the real. Or you better be a fucking genius mathematician and fucking, you know what I mean? You better be a genius, nigga. You better be somebody, nigga, that is, use a damn robot. On the real, nigga. You artificial intelligence in this motherfucker. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the best. I cannot do it by myself. Real talk. You need a team. You need to stay solid. No pillow talking. If you want something, get it yourself. Hold it down. Put your nuts down and get it. Be a man and be honest with your women, so you don't have to feel like a kid being ran all the motherfucking time. If you got bitches, tell her you got bitches. If you keeping it peasy, tell her you keeping it peasy, so she can respect you, nigga. Because if you got the lie to kick it, especially when she a real one and she probably down with the cause anyway, you really look like a sucker for lying. You could have had it your way. Come on now. I can only speak on this because I experienced it, nigga. Period. I ain't read this out. No manuscript, nigga, no television show, none of that. This is real life BL facts, BL thoughts for sure. Come on, man. Even the women. Come on now. The sucker shit gotta stop. I know you a woman, you can't help it. You know, sometimes your emotions get the best of you. Sometimes you motherfuckers be sporadic, this and that, spontaneous. You still an adult, nigga. You got responsibilities. You got kids. You can't be doing sucker shit and then expect your kids to not be suckers. What type of raising is you doing? Shout out to my mom. She ain't never did no sucker shit. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never just seen her on no sucker shit or just being on doing hella sucker shit. My mom get a lot of love. Respectfully. We ain't gotta do the sucker shit, man. These kids is growing up. And if they don't got the right guidance and they have to come around me, I'm parking their ass. And I ain't talking about kids, nigga. I'm talking about grown-ups, motherfucker. Talking about you grown kids, nigga. You kids that grew up to be nerds. Grown nerds. Then I got to park y'all like the grown kids y'all are. Women. Men. Mothers. Fathers. Remove the sucker shit. Because it's fucking up the next generation. Remove the sucker shit because it's fucking up this generation. On the real. It's just time, man. BL thoughts. We keeping it up. No more sucker shit. You dig what I'm saying? And that's that. You bitch.